My name is Matilde Søes Rasmussen. I am a Danish-Swedish visual artist. I work with photography and film and writing. Unprofessional is my book of texts and photographs documenting my life as a model during the past 5 years in China. I wanted to describe a world that is the modeling world and not the fashion world. I think those are two quite different things. The modeling world is a world where you go to castings, you get rejected. It's a world of people who are both admired and degraded at the same time somehow, because from the outside you look in and you think that these beautiful models will, have a glamorous lifestyle, earn a lot of money, which is like so far from the truth. That's not very glamorous. It can be a lot of fun and it can be very intense. It can be super emotional. And for me, I really wanted to go there. I really wanted to be there. I really wanted to do it. And it was a lot of fun for me, even though it was also so super lonely and basically just full of rejection. I didn't want it to be a cynical project. I don't think I'm a cynical person. I think I have probably a sense of dark humor. And of course, there is also a little bit of maybe not self-destruction, but at least some curiosity in putting yourself in these kind of stupid situations. I think the cynical side of it comes maybe from me trying to look at myself as the industry looks at me. I mean, essentially, in the end, I am a product for some brand. I am this empty vessel. The more empty I am, the better I am at carrying the stuff that people want me to carry. So I don't think I'm putting this cynical aspect to the book. I think it's already there in the whole concept of being a model. I think I'm not necessarily only making art about being a model. I think I'm making art about body work or the dehumanization of the body. This capitalization of the body is also really what I'm interested in. And that happens, of course, not only in modeling, it happens in sex work, it happens in war, it happens, everywhere. I just happen to know something about being a model, and that's why I sort of speak about that. It's a self-portrait that I took in my own bedroom. I've always taken a lot of self-portraits. That became clear to me probably when I started art school, why it was important for me to take pictures of myself. Now it makes sense in my practice that I also have an ambition of portraying myself instead of letting other people portray me. I want to be in control of how I'm represented, Two of my fellow models are kind of measuring their thighs. It's very usual. Everyone has this little measuring tape with them when they go to China because you kind of have to keep track of your measurements. They measure you from top to toe when you come. And if you gain weight, they will withhold your pocket money, for example. The measuring tape is definitely an item of control. A very sad, very dark item for a lot of people. We are in Shenzhen, we're in the model apartment. Yeah, typically you will be 2 people or 4 people in a room, and you have no say, of course, in how many people you want to live with, who you want to live with. You get thrown into this room with 3 strangers, and then you live there for a month or 3 months. You also pay a really high rent for living in these crap apartments, something that they deduct from your pay, and they also deduct the flight tickets, so basically you don't get anything for free. That's for sure. This picture is basically a portrait of me crying blood. It might seem super dark, and it is kind of dark. The whole concept of the model and the whole concept of traveling as a product to a different country and just working your ass off, that's pretty dark. You've got to be able to distance yourself, and you've got to be able to see some dark, cynical humor in what you do. Otherwise, it's going to affect you too much.